All right, Chase Smith, John Sabol here, Cavs on the break. George Niang, yeah, welcome to Cleveland. We're so excited to have you on the team, man.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to be here. I'm really excited to be here.
So, I think the best way to describe you as a person, from what I've heard,
is loud, annoying, obnoxious.
No, like you're a guy. I've heard this from my buddy Ken over there, who you were just with,
Yes.
Ken Carmen. Is that you're just one of the guys? You were a guy you want to watch a game with and drink a couple beers and eat some wings. Is that not accurate?
Yeah, especially the eating wings part.
Yeah.
I'll probably eat all of them before you can even get one.
Very good, yeah.
No, I mean, I think I am who I am, and I've accepted that. I'm not trying to be anyone I'm not, and sometimes that gets lost in professional sports, right? But I'm a bro, I guess. That's what they call it. And I like to have a good time. I like to show off my personality. I'm not afraid to make fun of myself and hopefully make a ton of threes so the Cavs fans don't boo me.
Let's go.
What brought you here to Cleveland? What was the thing that attracted you to the most? And what did you know about the organization and what they were building here before you came here?
Yeah, obviously early on in my career when I played for Indiana, I had to come in here and get swept by the Cavs in 2016, which is a great year for the Cavs. And I just remember looking up and seeing how loud this arena would get. And obviously, the Cavs had their years of, being down for a little bit. And then you look at the last 2 years, you couldn't come in here and just think you were going to sleepwalk to a win. You look at the young talent with DG, Evan. And then obviously when Donovan came along, it was like, wow, they're really coming along. And then I think over the summer, just the combination of talking to Donovan, Kobe, JB, and the culture that they've kind of built here is something that I want to be a part of. You look at the trajectory of teams, and the trajectory of this organization and team is upwards. And for a long time, you have a ton of young talent and a ton of guys that, are now getting playoff experience, which actually, matters in this league. So I'm super excited to be a part of this team, super excited to start building because you don't find too many great guys in one locker room, and I feel like we have that in this locker room.
I have to ask, just with a personality like yours,
Yeah.
You are so good on the mic. Have you thought about life after basketball? And this might
Are
not
you
be
trying to get me to retire?
No, not at all. I'm
Just trying to hire you.
You're so natural
All right.
and comfortable. I have to think maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I've thought about it. I like talking a lot, so maybe if I can get rid of my and likes, I'll have I'll have a career in this. But at the same time, I've done some work, behind the camera and tried it. But I'm going to save that for when I decide to call it quits, or these knees don't have any more trips up and down the court.
Right now, I'm more focused on behind the arc.
Yes, exactly. That line isn't out there for decoration, let me tell you.
George, I got a couple questions for you. One, what did Donovan do for you in the offseason? He was just talking. I asked him when he was at the podium how big of a impact he was for recruiting you and Max. But what did he do? What did he say to you?
I think the biggest thing for me is he was like, hey, I'd love to have you here. This is how we do things here. We're going to work. I think me and him have built up a great relationship before that where we were constantly in contact. And he was like, what you bring is something that I think is valuable and we need here or could use here.
Yeah.
And, the way he was describing the guys on the team when I asked questions about whether if it was DG or Evan or how's JB or how's Kobe, how's the organization, and he was basically like, hey, they're going to treat you extremely well here. This is a first-class organization. The fans are just as passionate or more passionate than any fan base there is.
Yeah.
He's like, they're going to let you know how they feel about you.
You've played for some good fans,
I was going to say,
man.
and me coming from Philly, I was like, I'd rather have someone tell me I'm sucking and get out there and try and be better than tell me I'm doing great and have me fall on my face. So he was a spearhead in that. And then, once free agency opened up and I got to talk to JB and Kobe, it was a done deal.
Great. Well, enjoy your time here.
Yeah, man.
I know you said the wings part. There's a lot of good wings here in Cleveland.
Yeah, there is. I might need to stay away from them to start the season, but
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
There's a good food scene here. That's for sure.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Good luck.
Absolutely.
We appreciate
Thank you guys.
it. Take
really
care.
appreciate
Have
it.
fun.
Yep, absolutely.